back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Extra point by McCann, up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. From midfield, here's Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
To try again after the sack. Allen, a hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter, already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass.
Watch the pass. Hey, 96 is coming, man. Watch the pass. Here we go.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. To the air, Allen. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 34. 20, 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one, that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On second down, it's Ross. And there is a flag, so a big second down pickup, but will it hold? Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And taken at the 46. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down. To throw, it's Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. Throwing now is Allen. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Javon Holland. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They'll roll him out right. Open man is Waddle, complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3 yards the gain there, second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now it's the backup Smith. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. John Ross with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off around the 27. And the return out shy of... we are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tua now on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Here's Tua. And that'll be incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Second and goal from the 1. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. Then he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. There on first down gets 3 up to the 28.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And the Dolphins beef up the secondary here as they look to stop them on third down. Now Jones. He rifles one that's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
He's going deep for Brown. And Brown's got it for a Miami touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
23 yards, the final tally. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Throwing, Jones. Over the middle, complete. It's Townsend. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Off-play action. Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And the Dolphins have got it. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They fake the handoff. Now Tua hit, and the ball is out. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
On second down now, it's Ross, and he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. John Ross, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Off the play fake, Jones. And this one is incomplete.
The scoreboard tells the story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. And this is going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Townsend. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Tua going to throw. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, and those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to him, and I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off near the 42. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. He finds his man complete. That's Watts. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Back to throw. Jones. Dancing to his left. He finds his man complete. That's Townsend. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And that'll set them back 5. And this one is right through. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. So the 2 teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Jones throwing on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Townsend. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard.
Well, his completion percentage continues to rise with that one, but sometimes you want your completion percentage to go down. Maybe you should have thought about throwing that one away.
I was just say, it is easier said than done, but that's where you maybe bury it at his feet, make sure he doesn't catch it.
Great job, great call right there. Put it near the receiver, no grounding, nothing like that, but no one gets a chance to pick it off either.
He finds his man, complete. It's Townsend. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. His 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. They'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Play action. Now it's Tua. Tua hit, and the ball is out. And it's picked up by the Patriots. He's at the 30, the 20. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
first down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened, because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. They go play action with Hurts. Throwing left side, it's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something
Heads up.
to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted. And
Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They had that lead, looked pretty comfortable in the first half, maybe got a little bit overconfident because that's gone now.
Almost takes us back to being kids.
A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. On play action, here's Tua. Sliding out of the pocket. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Looking to pass. Tua. Got a man. It's Brown. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Tua on 4th down. Quick slant to Brown. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now Tua. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Second down and goal. Tua. And Brown's got it. Touchdown, Miami. Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Tua going to try and throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Juwan Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Jones. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. New England on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Gregory Rousseau drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And taken right at the 35. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
That, his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. He's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. John Ross with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. They're going to try and run, but he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here, or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On first down, House, and he's across midfield and into Miami territory. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to air one out. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know, they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
Let's go, D. Jump.
But first down, Hurts. He finds his man, complete. That's Townsend. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On second down, House. And he's going to have a first down, but he's tackled inbounds up near midfield. It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory. Play action. Here's Hurts. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that,
today. From Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Well, a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down. Touchdown, Dolphins! From 8 yards out. Tagovailoa from his own end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 99 yards. And the Dolphins on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, a 22.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 18 more yards there and another first down.
Tua now on first down. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he's just across midfield and down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. He's going to go up top again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
That was a beautiful ball right.
Coach-Subboy. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play. Down. He's going deep for Brown. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. He was trying to go back to Hollywood there. Tua to try again on 2nd down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle with his 2nd. Turnover, it's Tua. Flush to his right. Open net is Waddle complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. He's going to look deep down the field. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. First down. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Another catch there for Waddle. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jets shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. Here's Tua. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, he's got to have that wrong, doesn't he? They declined that.
There's no doubt about it. Sorry to step on you there, partner, but let's go ahead and run this one together, right? Incomplete pass, yet they call pass interference, and somehow you're going to...
There's Fuller for a Dolphin touchdown. Will Fuller, his third touchdown now. Fake the handoff, now Tua. He's going to take another shot here. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. From the 30 on second down, Tua. He finds his man, complete. It's Barrett. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. Only took them 3 plays, and they're already in the red zone, just like that.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Quickly into the hands of Fuller. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skills showing the power, but just not much room to operate. 4 yards remain for second down. Take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. John Ross, his 9th touchdown of the season. Throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And got his man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown. Snap and time runs out on this third quarter of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw again on second down. Tua. He's letting this one go for Fuller. A leap and he's got it. He got it. And he gets this all the way inside the Jets 20 into the red zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. From 19 yards away. And the Dolphins... Going to the air. Tagovailoa. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. John Ross, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. the drive. He finds Ross right side. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Throwing again on second down. Tua. Open man is Ross, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I want him out. They tend to leave him in.
Liam Eichenberg, second-round pick in 2021 from Notre Dame, the guilty party.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Barrett. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really good pickup of 28 yards. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. There's Fuller for a Dolphin touchdown. Will Fuller, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Space to maneuver at the 40. There he goes, right side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. They're trying to bust out. Now it's Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. 30, 10, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Here's Tua. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. But they just continue. Tagovailoa. He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
From the gun, it's Tua. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. Looking to pass. Tua. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
And to me, that touchdown.
Tua. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. He's got a man complete. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
McCann for the point after. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Those are the ones the offense. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Miami, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And next week they get to stay home again as the Los Angeles Chargers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Jets, things are definitely going south quickly as they fall now to 1-6.
Why we here want to thing up?